Welcome to our Empowered by Innovation series, where we share insights, market trends, and digital transformation stories. I'm excited to connect with Mike Rocco, the CEO of 3Cloud today. Welcome, Mike.
Thank you, Sharon. I really appreciate you having me on, and thank you for the incredible partnership.
Same. Mike, could you tell a little bit more about 3Cloud and the solutions and services that you offer?
Sure. So 3Cloud, we're a Microsoft Azure partner. We're focused on helping customers both migrate and modernize their applications and their data estates to the cloud. We're 100% dedicated to Microsoft and the Azure platform, and our services include a full breadth of cloud enabling capabilities, from helping clients initially develop their cloud strategy on Azure, to migrating and modernizing their applications, to finding new ways to provide business insights and modern data approaches, and supporting all these efforts with modern infrastructure and DevOps techniques. We also provide 24/7 managed services to ensure our customers' environments are secure. We serve customers across a number of industries with a dedicated team and solution offerings for financial services, for healthcare, education, professional services, and retail.
Yeah, and Mike, you're running a large and growing business yourself. You're also working with hundreds of companies that are facing needed transformation and change. What are some of the things that you're seeing right now that are impacting and helping customers transform and thrive?
Right, Sharon, I really appreciate that question. And there's no doubt that, the global pandemic has really accelerated companies' move to the cloud. The companies that we work with, they've come to realize that modernizing their applications and their data estates is actually a competitive advantage. For example, we work with a large financial services company for the last several years. And in 2020, during the pandemic, they realized that they could no longer innovate at the pace that they needed to stay competitive. They had 15 client-facing applications that were running on this on-premise data center, and that data center was antiquated. They had significant security vulnerabilities, and their applications were really in need of modernization. We migrated those apps to Azure while we were writing and re-architecting those apps to take full advantage of the reliability, the scalability, and the enhanced security that Azure offers. We're excited to work closely with Microsoft on this project. We leverage the AMP program to really accelerate this app modernization effort.
That's great. Say, Mike, can you give me quick thoughts on something? If I were a growing medium-sized business, what are two things that I could do right now to better be prepared to transform?
Great question. I'll actually give you three things. Sharon, if I were a business that values innovation and looking to maintain a competitive advantage, the three things that I would do is, number one, I'd first take an opportunity to understand and inventory the applications that I have and the ones that were critical to the business. Number two, I would develop a strategy to migrate these critical apps and their data to the cloud. And then thirdly, and potentially most importantly, I would engage a partner with the experience to help you on your cloud journey. At 3Cloud, we've worked with hundreds of customers on their cloud journey, and we've learned that the applications and the underlying data are closely coupled, and the true transformation occurs when you modernize both.
Absolutely. Say, lastly, Mike, I'd love to hear what the future holds for 3Cloud.
Great. Well, thank you for that. Well, first of all, I'm super optimistic about the future, specifically as it relates to the adoption of technology in the cloud. I continue to share with anyone that'll listen that unless you're in the business of developing a COVID vaccine, there's absolutely no better business to be in than helping clients migrate to Azure.
Well, hey, Mike, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate your partnership.
Well, thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much for having me on, and very excited about our ongoing partnership. So thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. You too.